until America welcomes us fucking back home. We're all we got. Right here. That's it, man. You know, and if we can't hold ourselves together, you know, it's all going down fucking tubes, man. And, I gave America my fucking all, and America ain't giving me shit. I gave 100%. You can turn the fucking wall off when you turn the television off. I can't fucking do that, man. I can't just reach up there and turn Walter Cronkite off. I know what happened. I know what I did. I know what happened around me. I gotta understand what happened to me, what it fucking did to me, so I can straighten it out, so I can correct it.
And, yeah, you found a lot of Marines nailed to a tree with the intestines cut off, stuck in their mouth.
Mutilation.
Yeah. You know, at the time, you know, I didn't really feel too bad then. We wasn't allowed to. We was Marines, you know. We was trained to kill. But now, after looking at it, I feel kind of bad and sorry for, you know, a lot of the stuff.
Torture is when you're tied up and getting the shit beat out of you. They used to soak a towel, right? Put it over your face and your head. You experience the feelings of drowning. I was strapped down, and I was raped 5 or 6 times. And I couldn't do anything. There was no summer camp that they held me at. It was 231 days. Most of my teeth they had pulled, and they pounded these little, like, slivers down into here.
You know what crispy critter was? Those were the bodies that were burnt by the napalm that was dropped by the Air Force. And we used to have to stack them and count them and take pictures of them.
Welcome to Vietnam.
Yeah. When you picked up on the torso, the arms and the legs and the head fall off, were called crispy critters. I can still smell the stench of the burnt flesh.
People who are better with words than I am have tried to capture the essence of what it means, and I don't think it can be captured in words.
Post-traumatic stress disorder is not an acute condition. It's a continuing condition. There's no natural remission of it. This will continue to be a problem, and as people move into the older age.
Post-traumatic stress disorder, for your viewers who do not know what it is basically a disorder in which an individual who has suffered an event that is life-threatening and beyond the usual range of events, because of the anxiety, the depression, the anger, grief, guilt, many of these patients attempt to self-medicate, and so substance abuse becomes a very large problem in this population. There were 3.1 million active duty military personnel in the Vietnam combat arena, so that when you consider how many patients are potentially out there who are not seeking treatment, the numbers really become staggering.
It's been almost 25 years, almost a quarter of a century. If we did things right, this unit would have been open in 1971, the latest.
And for 9 years I really tried to get back on my feet, and I ended up in the Veterans Hospital in Philadelphia, 79. No results for the better. 1980 in a private institution, 1981, another private institution, and now here it is 84, and I'm still begging for help.
Until this super duper overwhelming bullshit system realizes that it's got young men here that survived and want to survive and starts to address this issue, then perhaps I'll really feel that I'll get some feelings back myself.
I would tell the people, hey, I got some problems, man. Nam is on my mind. It's fucking with me. Oh, you're a schizophrenic. You drink? Yeah. Oh, you're alcoholic dependent. You shoot drugs? Oh, I have. Oh, he's a drug addict. Fuck that, you know? Nobody has ever told me post-traumatic stress.
Like he did when they first came back from Nam in '67 on through '70, where he dealt with these guys coming back, combat situations.
Where they were fresh, like
they were fresh out of them, fresh out of their minds. They were fresh on their minds. Shit, we got 16, 17, 18 years.
We're stagnant on the minds with this shit.
It takes us longer just to get it out of our system, to even get it up to the surface. Let's worry about dealing with it.
So I wouldn't put too much premium on how things are said. I'd put the premium on what's said.
We sat in a group and tried to understand what their experiences were. And at one point, I felt as though I was orchestrating a concert in which one vet would start talking about his experiences, and I could see in the corner of my eye another vet started to shake his leg up and down. And on the other side, one would be wringing his hands, another would be sweating profusely, and it seemed as though the tenor of the meeting started to gain more and more emotional momentum.
I don't remember the word, but we all know, we're in enemy territory. We don't stand up and start screaming for no reason. We know a lot of people died there. See, if I hadn't been captured, right, I'd be dead too. Because I would have just kept on going. I'd probably be dead.
You know, in Australia, the veterans there, our comrades, have a saying: honor the dead, but fight like hell for the living.
I guess the main thing I felt about it was that, I had come to a point where I became very sloppy. I didn't give a shit really anymore. All I wanted to do was really get these big body counts, and I would put myself and the guys around me in a bad position for it. And I knew I had it, so I knew it was time for me to go.
It is now time to look at how our elected leaders have answered our legitimate needs. How have they done? Shall we ask the homeless veterans who crowd our streets? Shall we ask those veterans standing in unemployment lines? Or those veterans who are still struggling with the health issues of PTSD and Agent Orange? Perhaps we should ask the families of our POW MIAs whether or not our government has been forthcoming. I think they would all agree. Our elected leaders have failed to bring about meaningful programs.
I came from a war in the jungles to a war of memories. It's really basically what it is. It's just, and it's constant that way. I guess it'll be with me till the day I die. No. Yeah, war of memories, yeah. A lot of memories.